Hey, that's just after 6:05 actually on Saturday morning. It's been raining. I don't know what the temperature is yet, but it feels pretty good out there at the moment. And heading into some area near Buffalo. Somewhere near the Buffalo, kind of near Erbie. That is July 9th. And I started out on the Buffalo River Trail. I've since transitioned to the old river trail. But I ain't seen no old river yet. There's something I've noticed. Hang on. Seems like when it's raining, or when it's been raining, everything's wet. That ticks don't seem to bother me. This last week, I was hiking in the Ponca Wilderness. It was wet, similar to this. Not one tick. Didn't even see one crawling on me so far today. So there must be some correlation to wet shrubbery and such that diminishes their activity and maybe their desire to eat people. Fair amount of spider webs this morning. Hang on. There you go. They're not terrible, but there's enough of them to be a hassle, man. And this dang humidity with this rain. Got my glasses so I can't see jack. There's the Buffalo River Valley. Right there is that Buffalo River right down in the bottom of that, I would assume. Typically, when there's a valley, there's a creek or a river in the bottom of it. So I'm going to make that assumption, even though I can't see it. I take it as a given. There's really foggy up in there too. Look at that. I have no idea what this means. Trail, the sign points to the trail going up into the field there, even though the trail goes this way. But it's pointing up that way, in my opinion. And it says Discovery Sites, this way and this way. I don't know what the hell that means either. Trail, Discovery Sites. I ain't discovering no sites, man. Hey, look what you did in my stick. Don't know how you follow these signs with just a map out here, because it sure would be easy to get lost. These signs just really don't help a whole lot. And this really disappoints me right here. I was planning on trapping something for lunch. I can't even trap nothing. That just ain't right. Come out here and want to trap me some lunch, and they don't allow it. And see this little bastard out here? That spider web. I'm sorry, I know it took you a long time to build that, but you should have thought about that before you built it in my trail and planned on putting it on my face. I just really don't appreciate you spidras putting your webs on my face. That just ain't right. What the hell? Man, it ain't spider web, but it's a stick poking you in the leg, man. Felt like you got bit by a snake here for a second. But you know, if I had, I could have killed it and had it for lunch. I wouldn't be trapping it. I'd be I'd be killing it in self-defense. It would be all right. Well, I've been by this place once before. Maybe it was last summer. Let's see, the Parker Hickman estate. Named after Jim Bob Parker, who lived back in here in 1867, I believe it was. And his name was originally Parker, but they added the Hickman later because they said, you know what, that Parker, he's a hick man, so that's how he got that added name. But as you can see, there's no sign anywhere. I see no sign saying, hey, you there, hiker, there's a trail over here. I got a sign that says Parker Hickman Farmstead, but I don't see nothing that says trail. So where the hell is the trail? Well, let's look. It's hard to say. I'm thinking that maybe I got to go up through here and then get on it. Because I've been down this road before, but I hadn't been here. That's where I want to go. So let's see if it's up there somewhere. Now it says here, please close the gate. Let's see, first I got to figure out how to open it. I see, that's like it. Alright, I ain't going to close it because I don't obey rules. I'm just going to leave it like that, see? Alright. That means any of these animals in here can escape now. Now, do you see? Oh, well, there's something up there that says trail, but it doesn't point up this way. There is a trail, so that's just poor signage, man. Okay, so I know where this road goes because I've been on it before. And it says here it's the trail, so lucky I ain't on a horse. I almost brought my horse today, but I thought, you know, some of these trails might not allow horses, so I left it at home. Lucky I did. Yeah, this looks good, man. For this spider web, we should gotta go. Get off. There you go. Well, maybe they got some life up on top. This must be one of Parker Hickman fields. I don't know. Could be. Now, as you can see, it's lying fallow, aside from the natural born weeds and shit. There's spiderweb, man. They're about to chap my hide. When I was riding a horse, the horse's head could take the brunt of most of the spider webs and spare me. I could just laugh at the horse every time one hits him in the face. Well, there's a nice view. First thing I've seen so far today that was quite lovely. Oh yeah. I have noticed that the Buffalo River trails got these white blazes, and I think the old river trails got, I don't know, maybe it's yellow, not sure. Alright, spiderweb. There's another trail split. Let's see what we got here. We got, oh, I hear the buffalo right down there. We got the Buffalo River Trail, which is what I'm on. So this sign actually makes sense. It's saying it goes this way and this way. Now, this area pointing off in that way, it says Erbie Road that way. Historic cabin, that's where I just came from, Parker Hickman. Cemetery, there's another cemetery. I already passed one cemetery. There's another one on down this way somewhere. I don't know the name of that one, but we'll see. So, let's see. I can't remember where it is I'm wanting to go. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go down this road, Buffalo River Trail. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna go down here and we'll cross over, get up on this trail right here. Somehow work my way back over that way. Yeah. That's the plan anyway, man. I came from that way. I'm heading that way. And there's your river right down there. And, there's some big ass turtles down there, man. Look at that. If I could trap me them turtles, man. Have one of them for lunch. I wonder if any stupid people have jumped off this bluff into that pool below and lived to tell about it. There's a nice bluff way over there. Wouldn't mind being up on that. I must tread lightly here, because one false step on this slippery rocks, man, and you know, I'd truly and surely be dead. Ooh, big old fish down there, man. Must be gars. There's some big bastards. Look at those. About 2 foot long gars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, at least 10 gars down there, man. Those look delicious. Never heard of gars attacking, but they just might. If they's hungry enough, you know, there's a 10, 12 of them down there. They could swarm your ass and you'd be gone in no time, just like piranha. It is 7:30. And let's move on. Another little offshoot of the trail. Goes down below that bluff I was just up on top of. And I don't know what the hell that is. Some idiot put it there, I guess. Place to camp, I guess, if you like camping in dirt. I myself, a little careful at. Onward down the main trail, we got a little cave-like structure here where you could shelter from the storm. Have some lunch, have some sex, whatever. There's that there buffalo right there, man. See? Can you hear it? Can you hear it trickling? There's your campsite, man. All right then. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the Buffalo River Trail, which is what I'm on here and here. No horses allowed. We've got your historic farm, which we already went by. You got your Erbie campground. We went by that some time ago, I guess. Historic cemetery that way, Kyle Strahead River and Old River Trail. Let's see. The question is, which way now? I believe it's this way. Because I want to head down to the river now. Finally. To the river where we will catch many gar. And many turtles and other delicious natural foods. Alright, this looks like we're going in the right direction. Am I correct? Indeed. Finally some river action. Must beware of quicksand in this area. I know many have perished from that. Yeah, that's some bluff. I believe there's a lookout up there. Not a lookout, but an overlook. I think it's right up there. Well, look, the trail goes here. But where? I know it crosses about right here, so. Well, it doesn't look terribly shallow out here. This would not be a good place to cross if the water was high. Maybe for the view. Now, I recall that I have been on this little piece of trail before. It goes by this other farm. Instead up here. Jones Farmstead, I believe it is. Back where Jim and Bob Jones lived back in the 1830s. He and Jim Bob Parker didn't get along at all. At all. They hated each other's guts. And it eventually came to blows and pistols. And they each killed each other in a duel. Of course, it was over a woman. Judy. Everyone in the area wanted Judy for their own. But only one. Only one could have Judy. And it ended up being neither of them. It's about 8:30 now, and I'm pretty impressed so far that I haven't been bothered by bugs in general. I did stop to take care of some business earlier, and I did find one tick crawling on there. One adult-sized tick. That's all so far. No gnats, no mosquitoes, no flies. Nothing. This is the lovely Jones pasture. And Check out this tree, man. It's a tree from hell. And all I see on it is vines. Can't tell if it's some kind of locust. But it's about to be devoured by poison ivy and other assorted vinery and such. Such is the way of the wild. The birds are our friends. Even though at one time they were dinosaurs and they would eat us raw. Luckily they're too small to eat us raw now. Unless of course they attacked in force. Then they could easily devour us. But they typically do not swarm and attack people. It has been known to happen, but there are only 2 documented cases in the last 600 years. So this here is the Jones. Well, Jim Bob Jones. This is his place. He had many a cow and a horse in there. Also kept his women in there too. I mean, that ain't right. I don't approve of that, but that's what the history book said. Jim Bob Jones kept his women in that barn. He had many women. He considered them part of his flock. Let's see, what mountain is that over there? Looks like Mutton Point. It says right there, Mutton or Mouton Point. I don't know if there's any French settled here back in the 1800s, but I believe it's the biggest mountain I see in this area, so I'm thinking it's a Mutton Point. The rain has left me behind, or the rain is gone for the moment. It could still come, but man, those clouds are nice. It's I'm still getting about 73 degrees. 73 degrees. You know, this would be an excellent place to have a jamboree of sorts. Yes, I think it would be. I think I'll plan one. Now, if you recall earlier, we were talking history about the 2 guys that killed each other back in the 1800s. You got Jim Bob Jones, who lived back over here, and Jim Bob Parker Hickman, who lived on over that way. Now, the woman they fought over, Judy, she lived in this house right here. This was Judy's house. Yes, as I said, all the men wanted her. Little did they know, she was a prostitute. Alas. It's sad, but it's true. Look it up. It's in the history books. Get the book, History of Erbie, by Susie Connor. And it will tell you all about Judy and the 2 Jim Bobs and the other people that lived around here. You keep on going up this road, there's the Erbie Church where Jim Bob Scott was the local preacher, and he taught the Word of God. I say, if we head on down this road, right there, I'm gonna take this, let's see, yeah, head on this road here, get back on the Buffalo River. Nope, I see Old River Trail right there. I'm gonna get back on it and head on back. And I'll have one more river crossing getting back over there, but ain't no big whoop. I'm already wet. Oh yeah. This is the mighty Cecil Creek. It is ever so mighty. And just look at this natural fall right here. Yes, quite natural, naturally occurring. A ways down, you run into the buffalo up here. follow this creek up and see numerous things of different types. But why? You've got a bluff right there, you know. What more could you ask for? No, no, no. 9 o'clock and amazingly, still 73 degrees. Amazingly. Ah yes, the wild wheat. Looks delicious, doesn't it? Well, if I needed to survive out here, I could take this, roast it. So I'd have to make a fire first. Roast this, grind it, bake it, eat it. Or I could just eat it raw like this. But as you can see, it'd be hard to swallow because you have to make sure it's going down this way. If you try to swallow it this way, no, not possible. Again. Man. No. Not another field. I beg of you. There's a yellow marker now. So, do I continue this way to that bluff? Let's see. Finally, the river. Now, this is what a river crossing is supposed to look like. Looks like a nice little rapid down there. Beaver! Well, I say, I'm back on the Buffalo River Trail, I believe. Oh my. What is that? Some kind of yucca or something? Very strange. It's so dark down here. I'm afraid. You are here. Buffalo River. Buffalo River hiking trail here and here. River access here. Here. So, you there, grandfather, move along. You also. This is my post. You, there you go. We are here. We've got to go somewhere over here. And well. this overlook, man. Yeah, can't see nothing. I hear the river down there. It's kind of dry. Yeah. Let's see whose bluff that is. It appears that no one owns it. Therefore, it is my bluff. There we go. Yeah, this is where old Jim Bob Parker and his buddy Jim Bob Jones both buried right here. Jim Bob Parker, Hickman, that far corner. Jim Bob Jones, this front corner right here. Judy, far left corner. Yeah, Judy the prostitute. This one over here, that's the preacher that had that church up there. He gets to look over his flock forever. Would you look at the size of that cedar tree, man? Rest in peace, dueling Jim Bobs. I'm sure you're both in hell. 11:35.
I'll do it for 40.